I record here. Yan. Okay. So, ito lang naman muli, ang ating pag-uusapan is about not giving up. Sabi nga dito sa picture, never give up. Medyo pambata lang yung picture, no? Pero illustrations kasi for me is yung madaling matandaan or madaling maalala or madaling mong maiisip kapag kailangan. So parang ganito, ayan. Never give up na makakain na yung palaka pero nagawa niya ng paraan para hindi siya makain. Sinara niya yung madadaluyan ng pagkain ng ibon. This is something that I want to share din kasi kahit common na sa atin mga Christians na yes, we should never give up. We should never stop in our good things. We should never end what we started. Pero nangyayari pa rin siya sometimes. So, let's talk about it one more time. Yan. In Galatians 6:9, let us not be weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So, let's not become weary na kahit kapag tayo yung dehado or tayo yung nahihirapan, there should be, it should not be a reason to give up. Kasi darating ang time, sabi dito, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So someday, sometime, we will get what we deserve from God. For example, sabi dito, Father asked his son about 3 frogs on a branch. Yan. So sabi nung tatay, anak, may 3 palaka sa sanga. Yung isa sa kanila nagdesisyong tumalon. Ilan ang natira? Tapos ang sagot ng anak is 3 minus 2 equal 3 minus 1 kasi isa yung nagdesisyong tumalon. Sabi ng anak, 2 po ang natira. Sabi ng tatay, mali. Try again. Okay? Sabi naman ng anak, desisyong tumalon yung isa, baka sumunod din yung iba. So wala pong natira. Sagot is mali pa rin. Sabi ng tatay, anak, yung isang palaka, nagdesisyon lang siyang tumalon. Hanggang desisyon lang siya, hanggang plano lang siya, pero hindi niya ginawa. So the lesson is, we Christians, or yung mga tao, we normally make decisions, make commitments, pero we give up on them. We make promises, but we give up on them. Tama ba? Minsan totoo na hindi natin tinutuloy or hindi natin ginagawa yung mga plans natin. For example, New Year's resolution. 2021, magda-diet na ako. Less games, less movies. Di ba? What happened? We gave up on them. We stopped doing them. So, just a reminder to, bawasan natin yung, it's still a sign of giving up kapag di natin tinapos yung plans. Lalong-lalo na if we commit it to God, let's not give up on this. Ayan, so during these trying times, people give up. Minsan di rin talaga maiwasan. May kanya-kanyang reason yan. We won't judge anyone for doing this, pero there is a reason behind and God understands. So, remember that if you give up on something, we also give up on God. Tulad ng if we say na, ay wala nang pag-asa to, ayoko na, suko na ako. There is still a hope. Maybe a better hope, better plans from God. Na kapag hindi nangyari yung gusto natin, susuko tayo, but there is something better waiting for us. So, parang kasalanan pala ang pagsuko kasi parang hindi tayo nagtitiwala kay God. Parang hindi tayo nagtitiwala na meron tayong protector, meron tayong provider, meron tayong problem solver. who is our God. So, ang sabi sa Hebrews 10 verse 22 to 24, so ito yung parang advice sa atin from the Bible about what we can do instead of giving up. Instead of quitting, here's what it says. Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, with our hearts sprinkled clean from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and goods. So, isa-isahin natin yung verse 24. Ano ang sinasabi ng mga yan? First one, sabi doon is draw near. Draw near to God. Kapag may problema, may trial, we draw near to God. Hindi tayo lalapit sa kung sino man, but to God first. At least, si God na yung mag-lead sa atin na ilapit ka niya sa family mo, ilapit ka niya sa kaibigan mo, sa leader, or anyone else na gagamitin instrument. As long as first, we draw near to God. Dun sa Hebrews 10:22, sabi niya nga, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith. Yan. Yan. Sabi diyan, draw near to God. Some, pag may problema, they draw near to drugs. Pwede. Some, they draw near to worldly things. Some even commit suicide. They draw near to something else. We tend to draw near to someone else na makakausap, maghahanap tayo ng kausap, maghahanap tayo ng karamay. But we forget that we have God. God is the first in line that we can talk to. So, hindi lang basta draw near, hindi lang basta lumapit ka. Pero lumapit po tayo sa ating Diyos. Siya yung una nating tatakbuhan. Illustration about a man in the barber shop. So, may nagpapagupit. Tago na lang siguro natin sa pangalang Juan. Very common illustration. Si Juan, nagpagupit sa barbero. Sabi niya, siguro walang Diyos, no? Kasi kung may Diyos, walang problema yung mga tao. Bakit ba tayo may problema? Sabi naman nung barbero, nakita mo ba yung long hair na yun sa labas? Oo. Yung long hair na yun, hindi mapuputulan ng buhok kung hindi siya lalapit sa akin. Kung hindi siya magpapagupit sa akin. In the real world, yung may problema, hindi mapuputulan ng problema kapag hindi tayo lalapit sa Diyos. So, that is the logic. We draw near to God para ma-end yung problems natin. Someday, our tears will be wept away. Problems will be gone when we all get to heaven. So yun yung sinasabi ko na kapit lang sa Diyos. Let's draw near to God, whatever happens. Tulad nga ng isang ayaw magpagupit, ayaw lumapit sa barbero, paano mapuputol yung buhok niya. So, remember, first thing to do when we have problems is lumapit tayo sa Diyos. Second is stand fast. Doon sa Hebrews 10:23 naman, let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. So, magpakatatag. Remember, bakit nga ba tayo nandito? We are here because our Lord Jesus Christ gave us hope. Our Lord Jesus Christ sacrificed para magkaroon lahat ng tao, lahat ng makasalanan, magkaroon ng pag-asa, mahugasan ng kasalanan, at lumapit sa Diyos. Remember the sacrifices of Jesus for us? Imagine yung dinuraan, pinagtawanan, nilatigo, inupakan, sinuntok-suntok. There's nothing more painful than that. There's nothing na mas nakakahiya doon sa dinanas niya. Wala nang mas hihirap pa doon. Imagine yung fresh na sugat na nilatigo, tapos nilagyan ng tela na purple, tapos pinagbuhat pa siya, pinako pa, parang ilang oras na pagdurusa. A normal man cannot stand that. It is very parang heroic for our Jesus Christ to do that for everyone. For us na makasalanan, for us na hindi karapat-dapat, ginawa niya yun. So, it is the true meaning of sacrifice. But hindi rin natin gawin sa iba. We sacrifice for others too. We stand fast. We be strong. Tayo yung nakakaintindi as Christians, so tayo yung hindi dapat sumuko. Tayo yung mag-a-adjust. So, remember to be strong. In 1 Corinthians 15, verse 58, therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. So our sacrifices, our challenges, it's not in vain as long as it is for the Lord. Sabi nga sa Ecclesiastes, the whole duty of man is to love God and obey His commandments. So let's do whatever God tells us to do, whatever the Bible teaches us, to love one another, be strong, be faithful, be firm. Someday, it will give us the reward. Sabi dito, your labor is not in vain, as long as it's for God, syempre. So, magpakatatag at huwag susuko. Number 3, encourage one another. Sa verse 24, let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works. Yan. So when someone stumbles, we help them. We encourage them. Stir up with love and good works. We don't step on them. Hindi yung mas lalo pa natin silang ida-down. We don't judge them. Kasi there is always a reason. Minsan, pangalan lang alam natin sa isang tao but we judge them. We don't know what they're going through. Kung ano ba yung pinagdadaanan, bakit siya nagkaganon? Bakit siya nanghina? Nabagok ba siya? Something happened to his brain? He needs something. He needs support. He needs encouragement. Binuli ba tong tao na to? So, there are, gusto kong sabihin na there is always a reason kung bakit ganun yung isang tao. So, we don't judge them. We help them. We give them words of God, words of encouragement. So, we encourage one another. Lalong-lalo na tayo mga Christians. Tayo mga magkakapatid. Tayo rin yung magdadamayan. Tayo yung magtutulungan. So, we encourage one another because we are individuals that complete each other. Everyone has a purpose. Merong nakakatulong sa pagsasong lead, sa pagbibigay ng blessings, sa pagbibigay ng words of wisdom. So, sabi nga 'di ba sa Ecclesiastes ulit, 2 is better than 1 kasi pag isa may tutulong. Unless kapag mag-isa siya, walang tulong sa kanya para bumangon. So, it tells us about Colossians 3:14, and over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Dito papasok yung ating unity as Christians. Ayan, so put on love. Ito yung magbibigkit sa ating mga magkakapatid. Love of God will keep us together in perfect unity. For example, yung uling na nagbabaga, kapag iniwalay mo yung isa, mabilis mawawala yung fire, yung heat. Unless kapag sama-sama sila, makapag-ihaw tayo ng masarap. Di po ba? So unity, very important. To encourage one another, we don't judge others, but we help them instead. Okay, conclusion. In 2 Corinthians 4, verses 10, we are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body. So, pwedeng nahihirapan tayo pero hindi pa yun yung katapusan. Ito yung sinasabi nila na susuka pero hindi susuko. We don't stop. We don't give up because challenges is everywhere. Sabi nga ng isang leader ko sa office, sabi niya, in order to succeed, you must be willing to suffer. For example, balik tayo sa pagda-diet. Paano ba tayo papayat? Dalawang bagay lang daw yun eh. We suffer na huwag kainin yung gustong-gusto natin, mag-control tayo. Medyo mahirap yun. Some do diet na huwag magkanin or huwag kumain ng ganito. We suffer para makamit natin yung ma-attain natin yung gusto nating pagda-diet. Another thing is we suffer through exercise. Mahirap din i-maintain yun. Mahirap everyday or magkaroon ng routine para pumayat na kailangan mo ng discipline. Discipline na wag kumain ng ganito, discipline na ituloy mo yung exercise mo. So in order to succeed, kailangan daw willing tayong mahirapan. So in order to get the body that you want, kailangan mag-suffer din tayo sa pag-exercise or pag-iwas ng mga masasarap na pagkain gusto natin. So yun, very basic lang. There will always be trials. But in order to get the victory in Jesus, in order to be in heaven someday, we never give up. In 1 Corinthians 10:13, no temptation has ever overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. So yun naman pala eh. Magkakaroon tayo ng problems, magkakaroon tayo ng temptations, but God is faithful na He will not let you be tempted na alam niya hindi mo kaya. Tulad ng ginawa kay Job. Lahat kinuha sa kanya, ari-arian, pamilya, buhok, anything. Nawala lahat sa kanya. But God did not let him suffer. In fact, may mas magandang dumating sa kanya or bumalik yung mga karapat-dapat sa kanya. So God will always give us a way out. Nasa sa atin yon kung susundin natin yung escape na yon from God or susunod tayo sa iba. Or titigil tayo, susuko na tayo. Illustration, a donkey fell down the well. So, meron daw isang donkey, ito yung maliit na kabayo, nahulog dun sa balon, walang tubig. So, parang tagtuyot, nahulog yung donkey. So, iyak siya ng iyak. Napakaingay, nabubulabog yung kapitbahay, hindi makatulog, hindi makapag-focus. So, kawawa yung donkey. Sabi nila, tabunan na natin tong donkey na to, hindi natin kayang kunin. Hindi natin mailigtas tong donkey na to, tabunan na natin to. So, yun nga, naglaglag ng lupa doon sa well. Tapos nung nasa taas na yung mataas na yung lupa, yung donkey nakataas din. Ang ginagawa po lang ng donkey is sinishake off niya yung mga binabato sa kanya. mga tinatapon sa kanyang dumi, lupa, everything, shake it off. Parang shake the dust of your feet. Parang do what is commanded to you at hindi ka nagkulang, shake the dust of your feet. Shake off the problems. Kahit anong ibato sa atin, kahit anong uh, tabunan tayo, we shake it off para umangat pa rin tayo. Because someday, we will all meet up there in heaven. So we shake off all the problems. We shake off everything, challenges, trials, it off, and little by little tayo ay angat. Ayan. And a lovely promise, sabi niya, come to me, all you are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. So mga kapatid, never give up. And obey God, do His commandments, love one another, encourage one another, and God will give us rest. Yun lamang po. Magandang umaga muli. At salamat sa lahat.